guys. Today we're gonna talk about crushes and our love life.
Love life that we don't
Which is
have.
nothing because we have none.
We don't.
And this is kind of our first episode in the bittersweet
section.
Talk. Yeah, the bittersweet talk section, whatever.
Yes.
Where we're gonna talk about serious topic while being sweet and a little bitter about it.
A little bit more bitter than sweet.
Yeah.
But okay. It's fine, I guess. So, I mean, this is a good topic. Everyone's interested in that, I guess.
We're not gonna say names, but if I'm sure those people are gonna watch it because I'm really friends. Oh well, not yours,
mine,
but maybe mine, yes, because they're still my friends because I'm cool like that.
No, I'm not cool. Everyone hates me. They have unfriended me already. So, how should we start first?
Should we do like one and one? Should we start about crushes or should we start about like our ex-boyfriends?
I think we should start with yours on 6th grade with that precious guy, you know. It was 6th grade, right?
Yeah, it was 6th grade.
Yeah.
Okay.
That wonderful.
So we're gonna talk about exes.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
talk about first about your.
Well, okay.
And then about let's do it like this: ex crush, and then crush ex.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, in 6th grade, as you know, well, maybe I haven't even gotten to that. I just went to the U.S. to study, and so there was this kid, and I was in my weeb phase and wanted a boyfriend that was Asian. So I actually liked this kid, whose name I can't say, but let's call him Chen.
Just like the one in EXO. Oh my god. Okay.
Ooh, obviously. Well, Chen, he was in a lot of my classes, and well, we never talked. That's the curious thing. If we talked like a little bit, and then we just never talked. But 4 or 5 months before I had to go back to Mexico, there was this day where I miraculously didn't use my computer or go on any social medias back then. So that day I didn't want to enter the internet. I didn't even enter. So next day, one of my friends says, "Hey, did you see what Chen posted on your Facebook?" And I'm like, "What did he post?" It was really crazy. You really didn't see it. I'm like, "What did he post?"
What did he post?
Oh, he said he wanted to be. He asked you if you wanted to be his girlfriend. I was like, what?
Through Facebook.
And I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, I know. What a weirdo. I mean, through Facebook, who does that and stuff? And yeah, I was really like, oh well, fuck. I shouldn't say anything. I shouldn't say anything and just look at it myself when I get home. So I did. I'm like, oh fuck. What the fuck am I gonna do?
Say yes.
I do.
Say yes.
I do kind of like it still. So I messaged him through Facebook because I was really socially awkward back then, and I still am. And I said, yes, I do want to be your girlfriend. And well, that started a quote-unquote relationship. And well, we became boyfriend and girlfriend. That didn't talk that much either. Face to face, but we talked through webcam, Tiny Chat. Yeah, if you got shout out to everybody who knows what Tiny Chat is, because I think that site is dead.
Yeah, it's dead already.
Yeah? Oh, well, it's dead.
I mean, I have received some notifications through Twitter about Tiny Chat. I'm like, what the hell? Why am I receiving this? But okay.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much it. I just broke up with him. When
you got back here.
Yeah, I think it was like a week before I left, and I was like, oh, poor guy, I'm gonna have to leave, and what's it called? I did it in front of a lot of people. I was like, oh yeah, I don't want to be your girlfriend anymore because I'm leaving and stuff, and I just remember all of his friends were like, oh shoot. So I was like, oh, guys, don't be like that. It's mean. And well, I just left.
And I said bye.
And that's it.
And on your you know, in your book where you have the pictures where he says, "Oh, you are a great friend," or "You were a great friend."
Oh yeah, in my yearbook.
Yeah, your yearbook.
He signed my yearbook, and it said, "You were a great friend."
Oh, like,
I was like,
where's
oh.
the girl? There has to be a girl friend.
Nadia was really into that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, cool.
But she was like, I don't care. And like, I
And up to date, I don't know what's happened to him. He hasn't even posted anything on his Facebook. Well, it's because I think in California, most of the people who had Facebook deleted their Facebook because Instagram and Snapchat and shit.
They just don't use it. They feel like only old people use it for some reason. And I'm like, oh, am I old enough?
Yeah, I know. They're weird.
But they use Snapchat. I mean, I haven't seen him post anything.
I don't like Snapchat. I just don't get it.
Mr. Chen, if you're outside, if you're right there, just listen to us. Give us a sign like you're still alive. Anyways, I mean, that was your great love story with Mr. Chen.
Quote unquote. Great. Great.
Well, mine, I should do a crush, and then you're gonna do another crush.
Alright.
So I should start with the first one that I remember that I got on 3rd grade. Yeah, I was a pretty crazy kid.
Who would say, "Oh wait"? No, I'll talk about the next one. Come on, go.
Okay. So, anyways, I was new to that school that I went to on 3rd grade, and I saw this kid because we were kids, and I saw him and I looked at him and he was like bright.
You were like, damn,
like pretty
boy.
white, like white AF, and he got like blue eyes, in like extremely blue eyes. And I was like, oh my god, he's my type. He's my type.
Oh my god,
that's my guy. And I was like I liked him, and I wasn't really like, I never talked to him directly. Well, I did. We talked a lot through Messenger. Do you remember Messenger? You never used Messenger?
Yeah, I use Messenger. Who doesn't? The one where you could send like vibration thingies.
Yeah.
And I was like,
so, anyways, I mean, at first I was like, oh my god, he's so perfect. He's so handsome. And I was like, I liked him, and I still like, if I saw him walking down the street, I'd be like, oh damn, you were my first crush, bruh. And I liked him because because of his eyes, and because he was pretty fun. I mean, he was kind of weird because he liked WWE stuff.
Oh.
He was into this. Let's call him let's see.
John Cena. Just kidding.
No, he's not gonna be John Cena. Maybe. No. Let's call him. No, it's too obvious. I'm thinking about a good name. Let's see. Blue guy. The blue guy, because he has blue eyes and he's a blue guy. So this blue guy, I was like pretty awkward trying to talk to him, like, hey, what are you doing? And he started screaming, and you know, what little kids do when they like WWE, they scream and say stuff. So anyways, I was like, okay, he likes that. And I was like, yeah, I like it too. And somehow I got into the WWE stuff too. And I ended up there. Like, I even went to on a SmackDown show.
Really?
Yes. I don't know how I got into it, but I got into it because of him mainly. And anyways, I mean, we were on 3rd grade, we were in the same classroom. And then on 4th grade, we were in separate groups. I was in 4th B and he was in 4th D, I think. Anyways, so he was like, we didn't really talk, but online, you know, through Messenger, as I told you before, we talked a lot, like a lot. And actually, I got a webcam. And he didn't get one. So he was like, yeah, use your webcam. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use it. And I used it. And we talked through Messenger, but I was using my webcam. It was pretty weird. Anyways, I mean, I liked him for a lot of time, since 3rd grade up until 6th grade. Because in 7th grade, for some reason, I'm like, no, I don't like you anymore. But then I was like, but you're still kid. So anyways, I mean, he was my first crush, and we were like we were friends, but not real good friends, so we could keep talking. And I actually told him that I liked him.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Oh.
I sent him a message through Facebook, and I was like, hey, I like you. And he never said anything else. He answered like, never again. So I was like, okay, I understand you don't like me back. And I'm like, okay, sure. So anyways, I mean, I changed from schools and I got a lot of other crushes. But that's another story. Let's get back to you and tell me about one of your crushes.
Well, it's a stupid crush. It's, but I mean, it's like the one that my mom usually talks about.
Oh.
And makes fun of me. You know which one it is.
I know.
Well, when I was, I don't know, I think it was in first grade.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there was this kid in my neighborhood where his name was, I don't give a fuck. He's gonna call David. That's his real name, David.
That's his real name?
Yeah, that's his name. Well, David. We used to be little kids, and I was a really weird little kid that came up to him and said, "You're my new boyfriend," because we used to hang out a lot, and I was like, I don't know how that the boyfriend and girlfriend work, but I'm just gonna say, "You're my boyfriend."
And he said no.
He in front of his that was the shitty part. In front of his friends, he's like, "Nah," and
Nah.
when nobody's there, he's like, "Yeah, I like you. You're my girlfriend." And well, my mom told me that I don't remember, but I just she told me that there was one time where he was like laying down in his bed,
Mm-hmm.
and I started choking him.
Okay.
And started saying,
typical Cesii.
and started saying, "You are my boyfriend." And I started saying, "You are my I'm your girlfriend." And he just said no, and I just kept on insisting until my parents just separated us. And I was really weird. I was because I don't know.
You don't remember? That's the weirdest part.
That's the weirdest part. Yeah, I just remember him not passing first grade, and so he's a year down in school. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's it.
So he just got into university.
Yeah, I guess so. If he's in.
If he is in it.
Yeah.
Anyways, wow. I mean, now it's my turn to get an X out.
Ooh,
Boom.
Get that shit out of here.
Dude, I mean, I don't have much. Should I talk about the very first relationship I got?
Yeah, do it.
On
Let's
8th
do it.
grade?
Yeah, do it.
Okay. How should we call him? This is another blue eye guy, but we're not gonna call him blue guy.
Let's call him Bert.
Bert? Bert. Okay. His name is Bert. Pronoun, your name is Bert. Bert. Anyways, this guy Bert. I mean, I changed schools. I moved once again. Schools. And that's when I met this girl, Cesii. But she wasn't even my friend. We didn't even talk. So I got with the popular guys. I was like, yeah, dude, I want to be popular. But no, that's not my place for sure. So I like the first 2 months, I talked with them actually. I hang out with them, but no outside from school. Mm-hmm. There was this guy that he was shorter than me. But hey, he got blue eyes, huh? And he was white, huh?
You gotta think for short guys.
Yes. I mean, mine was like blue eyes and short guys and pale skin. So, okay, you got me there. So, he was like pretty cute to me. He's not that cute, to be honest.
I know.
But anyways, so I talked to him. We started talking. Our friends were like, "Ooh, you like him," and they were like, "Ooh, you like her," and like,
yeah, the
I hope
typical high school thingy.
It was not high school. It was 8th grade.
Oh yeah, it was middle school.
Yeah,
still
it was middle school. Anyways, so I was like, "Yeah, dude, I like him. So what?" And he was like, "I like her too," but he wasn't even like that much into me, because he was like, "Yeah, let's be boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm like, yeah,
wow,
sure, why
that's
not?
a good common sense. That's
Yeah.
some good logic.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, okay.
All right, continue the story. That was weird.
Oh my gosh, should we tell them?
I don't know.
Okay.
While she was talking, while she was, what's it called?
I don't know how I got this.
She was telling you the story. What the heck is that? Las Malinche. Well, she was taking this paper thing off. I'm like, what the heck is she doing?
I just felt it in my leg, like, what the heck? What do I have
Okay,
here?
just continue
Anyways,
the story.
so I liked him. Like, he was pretty cute to me. But we never really hang out, like, outside from school. We just see ourselves in our school, and we're talking at school and through Facebook, because Facebook is life, you know?
Yeah.
So we were like, yes, let's be like this and that. But after 27 days, I think.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's say 2 weeks or 3.
Let's say 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Let's say 3 weeks. So we were okay. He was like, oh, I love you. And I was like, yeah, I like you. I'm not that good saying I love you, because I think I love you, it's pretty strong.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I like you. And we were okay, like, going fine. But at some point, he just, like, out of nowhere, like, he got bored of me. I don't know. He was like, hey, it was like break time. It was not recess. It was break time. And we were alone in the classroom. Mm-hmm. And everyone was outside. I'm like, what are we doing here? And he's like, hey, I think this is not working. I think we should get just like friends. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. I think I didn't cry about that one. No, I haven't cried for the first 2 relationships that I got, because it was less than a month. So I had been really attached to them.
You cried with the last one?
Yes.
Why the fuck would you cry with the last one? He was a douche.
Yeah, he was. He's still
What the fuck,
a
Nadia?
douchebag. Anyways, we're going to talk about it, like, in a few minutes.
In a few minutes.
So, anything. Anyways, I'm sorry. So, I was like, okay, so we can still be friends. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. But for some reason, like, the other people that talked with us started to look at me like weird. Like, oh, there she comes. I'm like, okay, bye. And I started talking to you guys, and that's how I got into you, but not because I was alone. No, right? No, yeah, I mean, I was alone, but it was a great idea that I got it with you guys.
Yeah.
Right? Because we're still together, guys.
Yay.
Yay. And, I mean, and that's it. I mean, it wasn't that important. It was just the first relationship, quotation marks.
Quote, unquote.
Yeah. I mean, it was okay, I guess. We just, like, took our hands, like, yeah. But that's it. He wasn't that great of a guy. He did nothing for me. Like, every single boyfriend I've got, they did nothing for me. I do everything for them.
You shouldn't do that shit. You should be a princess. You should be there for fucking...
I'm like their mothers.
You shouldn't
I should take care of you, and I take care of them.
You shouldn't. That's not your obligation. They should treat you bad. They should treat you bad.
Okay, that's my next goal. They are going to treat me bad.
That's why I don't have a heart. That's why nobody likes me.
Yeah,
they have
I
to
see
take
that.
care of me. Okay, wait. Do I get a crush or ex? Ex?
Yes, it will be an ex.
Okay, well, this ex is called, let's call him,
Which one are you going to talk about?
let's call him Ollie.
Oh, I understand that one. Okay.
Or Ali.
Ali. He's not a prince. He's just Ali.
Yeah, he's just Ali. Well, Ali and I got together in...
Because of me.
Yeah, because of her.
Yes.
She and Nadia actually had a crush on him as
Yeah,
well.
but I'm a good friend.
Yeah. Well, I got together with him because we were actually in the classroom, me and Nadia and him, and we started saying, "Who's your crush?" And
Oh my god. Yes.
who's your crush? And
Yeah.
he said, "No, you tell me who's your crush." And I told Nadia, "Do we say who's our crush?" She's like, "Yeah, let's do it, but
Well,
you first."
We actually did this. Like, we actually told him that he was my crush. But I was like, okay, you told him, but I'm gonna go to the restroom, and you tell him that. You're like, okay. You don't remember that?
No.
Because myself, I haven't told him. Oh, I think I have.
Yeah, you already have.
Yeah, I always told him that he was my crush,
Yeah.
right? Anyways, so keep going.
Well, I told him, yeah, I have a crush on you, and he was like, oh, okay. I was like, whatever. Like I don't care. Well, I think it was in. After that I didn't talk to him for the rest of the day, and then when we were leaving school, I don't know who told me. He said, yeah, he likes you back as well.
Who was it?
I don't remember. I think it was Eni. Maybe Eni.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yeah. And well, I was like, oh shit, he likes me. But I don't think we're gonna be boyfriend and girlfriend because I'm not supposed to have a boyfriend.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, that's so stupid. And well, we started talking. He told me through Facebook. He's like, yeah, well, I like you too. I was like, oh shit. No mames. Oh my god.
Once again.
I was like, oh my god. What do I do? And well, we started talking more and more and more. And we started like, yeah, that's so funny, right? I like you and you like me. That's so funny.
That's so funny.
Until he was a big ass pussy because he'd never told me that he wanted to be my boyfriend.
He never asked?
No,
I
asked him. I was like, you're never gonna do it, right? Well, I'm gonna fucking do it.
The Guadalupe's Rose style.
And well, yeah, we lasted 1 year.
Yes.
And that's a funny story because I have no heart, guys. And I started losing interest in him when we got in high school. And I don't know what, maybe, I think I lost interest in him because in first semester, I didn't have friends. So I didn't have anybody to talk to. So he was the only person I talked to.
Hey.
And you. And you.
Hey.
And well, in second semester, I actually got friends and started talking to them more and not to him. And well, started to get really complicated that he wanted to go out a day, and then I was like, oh, but I want to go out with these friends. And then I started like, oh, this thing, I don't want to go. I don't want to go out 2 times in a row. Somewhere. I just want to go one place and then get back to my house, and that's it. So
I would have been like, yeah, I'm gonna go out with you because I'm pretty, like, they can manipulate me so easy. That's bad.
I think it was in January when that started to happen. No, not in January. It's February that started to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I got pretty mad. Well, not mad, but I really wanted to go to, in that time of our anniversary, was gonna be in San Antonio. There was gonna be a Newsies show. Yeah, in my birthday. No, in May 16th. And I was like, dude, why don't we go? He's like, I don't want to go.
He said he didn't want to go.
He didn't want to go to.
Oh my god.
He'd rather go to Fundidora than go to watch Newsies. I was really salty that day. I was like, it was our anniversary, and I was like, I'm gonna put my best smile today. I don't want to be here, but whatever. And I got mad at that.
I'm not gonna say anything. But you know who you are. How dare you?
Yeah. And well, that day I was like, I was like half and half. I just didn't want to be there anymore, and I did want to be there because the things he did. It was kind of nice. It was kind of nice. And after that, we lasted a a really
Couple
long
months.
time.
Yeah.
That
Because you on the anniversary you like.
no, not on the anniversary. Like
No, I mean not on the anniversary, but a few months later, right?
yeah, a few months later, I was like, no, you know what? I don't want to be the problem. It's not. I said that it's not me. It's not you. It's me.
It's really it?
I told him. I know it sounds pretty shitty, but it's not you. It's me because I don't really want to go out with anybody anymore. I don't want to have a boyfriend. I don't want to have. How do you say? I don't want to. I don't want to be with you anymore.
I don't wanna be with you
I don't
anymore.
remember the word. But I said I don't want to be with you anymore, and it was really emotional that time. I was like, oh, I think I still want to be with him, but the thing was done, and he just took me to my house, and I just saw him like crying outside the door, and I was like, oh god, oh.
He deserves that for saying no to newsies.
Of course he does. I mean, I'm not saying he was a bad boyfriend. He was a good boyfriend, but
yeah, he was pretty.
I was a bad girlfriend.
Yes, you were. We actually what did we do to his Facebook? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, well that's gonna be next time's story.
Yeah.
Or stupid stuff that we did together.
Yeah.
And yeah, well then, after we broke up, that week we were gonna break up. Then we break up. 2 days later, I was gonna go to Disney World with my family, and I was pretty sad. Before I went to Disney World, like, no, I can't take it. Do you want to go? I asked him, do you want to return? Do you want to be boyfriend and girlfriend again? And he told me, I'm gonna have to think about it. And when I was in Disney World, he told me, yeah, I do. I was like, oh, wait, I actually forgot about you, and I like lost interest. And when I came back, he told me, so do you still want to be girlfriend? And I felt really bad, and I had to say yes. And well, I was more shitty of a girlfriend that time. I think it was 2 more months.
Yeah.
And then I told no, I don't
Never
really
mind.
I don't really.
I regret it.
No, I don't really want to be here. I told him through phone. Yeah, because yeah.
Did he cry once again?
No.
Okay.
He was like, oh, that was shitty, but okay. But I told him, man, we can still be friends. I mean,
We are. You're still friends.
yeah, we're still friends, because yeah.
He's one of the persons that's gonna go with us to the Comic-Con next year.
Yeah.
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 Right now
okay,
it's
now
my
it's
turn.
your turn.
Crush
Yeah,
or
crush.
ex?
Crush.
Crush. Okay, let me see. I have had a lot of crushes.
Yeah, I have a lot of crush too, but I'm just gonna put out the important.
The ones that you know. Do you remember any that I have told you that could be interesting?
Well, we have. Well, Ali was one of those crushes, but
Yeah.
but
I don't think it was that interesting to be told. This hamster guy, do you remember?
Hamster guy.
Yes, you don't remember?
No, I don't remember hamster guy. And maybe if you tell me like what happened, I'll maybe.
You know this guy that we were at a party and he read our messages, our messaging when we were like texting each other, and I told you that yeah, I think I like him, and he read it, and I ran to the restroom. Do you remember that?
No, I don't remember
You don't
nothing.
remember that? How could you?
I seriously do not remember anything.
I'm gonna write you the name here. So you can remember.
But I can't read it because
Oh, that guy that I liked him, like, it's the same guy. Like, I liked him, but he liked another person, and they were like dating but not dating on 9th grade.
Write his name. Tell me, because I don't remember hamster guy.
This hamster guy.
Oh, hamster guy.
Yes.
It's hamster boy.
Okay,
He's a little boy.
Because he was a little
He's
boy.
a boy. Okay. My hamster though. Maybe I remember. Oh, never mind. Oh, yeah, I remember.
Now
Yeah.
you remember. And so yeah, I mean, it's not. Oh, I mean, it's pretty interesting because how I knew he liked me back, but I wasn't really into him because he was like my friend.
Leaky boom.
Yeah, like the perfect girl. Yes. So that was pretty intense. It was pretty weird. Anyways, I mean, he was my friend. He was one of my best friends. He's the hamster guy. Let's say the hamster boy.
Yeah.
So you put names and I put like just weird names.
Something boy. Something guy.
The blue boy and the hamster boy. So this guy, I mean, I liked him, but just after he stopped liking me. So at first on 8th grade, we started talking a lot.
Yeah.
We were like pretty good friends actually. He got into K-pop, like not really into it.
He likes Sunny now.
Yeah, he really likes Sunny. So we talked and all those things, and we were really good friends. And the thing is that Gigi,
yeah,
and this hamster boy.
Oh yeah.
I remember hamster boy told me like, oh, I like Gigi, and I'm like,
ooh.
Okay, yeah, you go, boy. and I was like, okay, you like her, that's cute, I guess. And I was like, yeah, you like her. But there was this day, we were practicing for the Rapunzel dancing, the Mother's Day festival.
Oh yeah.
So I love to check on his backpack just to take out stuff and read stuff. That's what I did because he was my best friend at that point. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna take stuff from his bag, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And I started taking with Danny. Do you remember Danny, the skinny girl, the pretty skinny girl?
Oh yeah, Dan.
Yeah, Dan.
Dada.
Yeah, Dada.
Yeah.
So she was like, oh yeah, let's read this, and we took these papers, and he had no idea like at all. So we took these papers, and I'm like, okay. And I said to Dada, hey, go ahead and read it on the restroom. I'm gonna go second from you. She was like, okay. And she takes it and like takes like no more than 5 minutes, I guess. And she comes back like with a pretty shocked face, like, oh my gosh. I'm like, what? And she's like, read this. You have to read this. I'm like, what do I have to read? And she's like, you have to read this. And I'm like, okay. And I take this stuff and I take all this papers. And it was one paper where it was like a conversation. The typical papers you do with your friends. Mm-hmm. So it was this conversation between Gigi and this hamster boy. And the first thing was like, no, yeah, but I like her. But she still thinks I like you. That was from hamster boy. Mm-hmm. And Gigi was like, no, but you have to tell her maybe she likes you back and that blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, what? And I was like, it's not me, right? And like, no, but Nadia, no. I'm like, oh my god. Okay, I think. And it was like a pretty long paper just talking about if he was gonna tell me or not. Uh-huh. And he was like, oh yeah. And I'm like, okay, I guess. And for some reason I was like pretty stressed about it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't really like him because he was my best friend. But like after like next year, the next school year, which was in 9th grade, I started liking him, but he started ignoring me. And he like never replied. And we used to be best buddies, and now we're not. So yeah, I wish you could tell me why. Literally. Anyways, I mean, he got into another girl. We were in the same group. They were pretty like yes but no, yeah, no, yeah. You remember that?
Yeah.
So that's the story. That the other thing is that when we were at that party, we were texting each other, Cesii and I. We were texting, and for some reason I was like, Cesii, I like pen this guy. and she's like, oh yeah, whatevs. And I don't remember why, but he told me like, hey, can you give me your phone? And I'm like, okay, sure. And I gave him my phone for some strange reason. Yeah. And he starts reading the text, and I'm like, what the hell did I just do? And
you're really intelligent, Nadia.
Yeah, I know. And I just took the phone. I was like, no. And I ran away to the restroom.
Wow.
Yes. It's pretty intense.
Oh my god.
But Licky Boom, the perfect girl, huh?
Hell yeah.
I think we should do a second part of this. I think we should take it out right there.
Yeah, it's gonna be an end to this episode, guys. I hope you enjoy it. The render time in this episode is gonna be woo.
2 days in a row. Okay. Just to let you know, guys, if you want to have another part for this, because we didn't finish with our crushes. Maybe not with the exes, not either with the ex. Oh my god, we have to do a second part of this, but only if they want.
Yep. Well, you can find the links down below to our social media and the comic I mentioned. If you want to support it, we also have a channel for that. That I post some storyboards and sometimes shit post on it. So if you want to watch it, follow it, and support it, you can also do it. As well as,
you should comment, like, share, and subscribe, guys.
To Twice the Talking. So see you guys later.
Bye bye.
The next Saturday. Bye.